Hey guys, did you know, in terms of human companionship, Flareon is objectively the most huggable Pokemon? While their maximum temperature is likely too much for most, they are capable of controlling it. They're capable of controlling it so they can set themselves to the perfect temperature for you. Along with that, they have a lot of fluff, making them undeniably incredibly soft to touch. But that's not all. They have a very respectable special defense stat of 110, which means that they are likely very calm and resistant to emotional damage. Because of this, if you're having a bad day, you can vent into it while hugging it, and it won't mind. It can make itself even more endearing with moves like Charm and Baby Doll Eyes, ensuring that you never have a prolonged bout of depression ever again. Honestly, I just really want to hug one. They really do look really soft and cuddly. Did you know? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's Grusha is making fans of the series question their sexuality.
Hey yo, what the?
She is not a guy. You cannot convince me this is a guy. It's a her. It's a she. I already came to her twice, she can't be a guy. I'm not gay, this is a girl, a grown woman, even repeat after me. Durl 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 durl.
Must resist urge to fap.
It's only gay. Here we go!
Did you know that Gardevoir, despite its elegant and feminine features, it has a chance of being male? In fact, due to the rarity of a Dawnstone, even within the Sinnoh region, the male evolution, Gallet, is considered a rare sight to see in the wild. Thus, it is nearly impossible for humans to distinguish a female and male Gardevoir. The pure white dress conceals the only way of telling. However, this has not prevented many of trainers from capturing them, standing at roughly 5 foot 3 inches and weighing only 106.7 pounds. Many humans, more so males, have taken a liking to the male Gardevoirs due to their extreme dedication towards their master that they come to adore. Their masters can often turn on them and taking them on as lovers. Male Gardevoirs are far more vulnerable of this. They have been often classified as the femboy Pokemon, or the more popular term, a trap. Although rare, it is also not uncommon for even a male Gardevoir to become attracted towards their master. They have access to the moves Charm, Hypnosis, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, Attract, Endure, and Heal Pulse. With this move pool, the male Gardevoirs can become quite seductive Pokemon through training. There are rare occasions where the male Gardevoirs were once wild, but eventually domesticated, having a much higher chance of seducing their male trainers. Those male Gardevoirs were once a part of vagrant packs of female Gardevoirs, one of which that decided to exile the male due to its lack and inability to make the females pregnant. They are far more seductive in nature due to the pack's sexualized ways. This sexualized nature within the male Gardevoir forms a relationship with its male trainer, an act that is more common than one might think. Long ago, when alpha Pokemon lived and roamed, the alpha Gardevoir stood roughly 8 foot 5 inches and was far more aggressive towards humans. Nowadays, the males are caught and forced into these special relations with their trainers, many of which become quite submissive and breedable. Very rare occasions, a male trainer can instead become the submissive one.
Here we go!
Wild Gardevoirs, specifically female Gardevoirs, are one of several species of Pokemon that will enter estrus based on the cycle of a regional alpha female. These Pokemon will congregate into packs and release pheromones signaling males within the area. There have been unverified reports that when a male from their own species cannot be found, the females will, on occasion, capture and human males. It is speculated that Gardevoirs have a humanoid appearance due to centuries of attempts by reproducing with human males. The pack will copulate for weeks until all are pregnant or their cycle has ended, at which time they will release the human. Vagrants will sometimes follow and either attempt to him on their own or entice him. Human females are often chased away during this time. During this process, a female, especially solitary vagrants, may become fond enough of the human male to accept him as a permanent mate, willing or not. Although pregnancy almost never occurs between such couples, the Gardevoir will stay in heat almost throughout the year and will try to breed until she becomes pregnant. If a vagrant bears female offsprings, she will encourage further mating and establish a new pack of its own. Like domestic Gardevoirs, who will risk their own lives to protect their trainers that they share a close bond with, wild Gardevoirs, especially vagrants of newly formed packs, will do the same with the human males that they've captured. That is why, when one is out adventuring in the wild, it is best to avoid these packs, for so many men are reported missing, only for a small number of them to return, for they are considered the lucky ones if such vagrants do not become fond of them. Hey, wanna hear something? Lopunny would be really good to Lopunny not only has the same build as a human, but has the genetics of a bunny, which make it impossible to reproduce with. Meaning you, my friend, can go ham as long as it is fine with it. Not only that, but it has many useful sexual moves like Sweet Kiss or Charm. However, it can also use Recover to come back to bed in an instant. Lopunny may have the ability Cute Charm, which would make it even better. The downsides to this are that you cannot be too rough, as Lopunny has such sensitive ears, and that it has powerful kicks. So, you better watch out. Not only does Lopunny have these moves and genetics, but it can also Mega Evolve. This will increase the defense, making it last longer. It also has less sensitive ears, which means you can go a bit more rough with it. I mean, bunnies in our world also like crazy, meaning Lopunny would be horny a lot of the time. Overall, Lopunny is such an incredible Pokemon. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Mwah. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans? Not only are they in the Field A group, which is mostly comprised of mammals, Vaporeon are on average 3 foot 3 inches tall and 63.9 pounds. This means they're large enough to be able to handle human dicks. And with their impressive base stats for HP and access to acid armor, you can be rough with one. Due to their mostly water-based biology, there's no doubt in my mind that an aroused Vaporeon would be incredibly wet. So wet that you could easily have sex with one for hours without getting sore. They can also learn the moves Attract, Baby Doll Eyes, Captive, Charm, and Tail Whip, along with not having fur to hide nipples, so it'd be incredibly easy for one to get you in the mood. With their abilities, Water Absorb, and Hydration, they can easily recover from fatigue with enough water. No other Pokemon comes close to this level of compatibility. Also, fun fact, if you pull out enough, you can make Vaporeon turn white. Vaporeon is literally built for human dick. Ungodly defense stat and high move pool, plus acid armor, means it can take cock all day, all shapes and sizes, and still come for more. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is actually not the most compatible Pokemon for humans? This is a common and understandable misconception. However, Vaporeon has its human on Pokemon breedability outclassed by its cousin evolution, Umbreon. Umbreon weighs approximately 60 pounds, or around 27 kilograms, and is 3 foot 3 inches tall. It's roughly about a meter, making it not only large enough to approximately handle human genitalia, but also light enough to easily be lifted and promptly set back down repeatedly. Its relatively small size would also prove a tight entry, which is always a good thing. Umbreon also boasts an extremely impressive defensive stat spread. With its combination of very high HP, defense, and special defense stats, it can take a great pounding and come back for more. Its ability, Inner Focus, allows it to keep slamming attentively without getting fatigued. Umbreon also has access to the ability Synchronize, which allows it to share its current status with you, meaning you will receive all of the pleasure it feels, combined with all the pleasure you are getting from pounding this perfect breedable Pokemon. Umbreon also has the capability of seeing perfectly in pitch black darkness, allowing it to effectively attend a midnight fornication session. Even if you do manage to drain Umbreon's energy with all the furious thrust, it can recover very quickly with its access to the move Moonlight. Its black fur is also a great positive attribute, allowing all the excretions you make to be easily seen all over its body. A great fun fact, Umbreon can excrete toxins in its sweat, which would in turn soak into your member and swell it up, making it even more sizable and sensitive. It would not only enhance the experience for you, but for your Umbreon as well, which, with Synchronize, ends up even pleasuring you exponentially more. Umbreon's wide move pool also supports the hypothesis that Umbreon is the best Pokemon to breed with. It can learn Payback, which doubles in power after the Pokemon is hit, meaning Umbreon will throw it back twice as hard as normally if you're hitting it good. Umbreon can also learn Guard Swap. It could give you its insane durability and go crazy on you all night with your now massive endurance. Speaking of endurance, Umbreon also has access to Endure, making it practically immune to fatigue. It will always have energy left over. Charm is also within Umbreon's move pool, letting it extremely seductive towards you, easily getting you in the mood. Umbreon can also learn Taunt, in turn making you only able to attacking moves such as Slam, Pound, etc. None of that foreplay. Right into the action. It also has access to Sleep Talk, giving it the ability to not only consent in its sleep, allowing access to any of its ports at any time, also move in its sleep, making it an effective 24/7 mate. Umbreon still has even more great moves that are good to have while smashing, such as Quick Attack, allowing swift slams and bounces, which can have even greater power if Umbreon uses Curse beforehand. Curse would always raise Umbreon's defense, making it able to take powerful thrusting for almost any duration. Looking back, Umbreon's slightly small size ensures a gorilla grip cavity and easily physical manipulation. Its ungodly bulk allows it to take poundings for hours on end and resume after recovering with Moonlight, which works even better when it's sunny. Its access to the abilities Inner Focus and Synchronize allow it to unwaveringly throw it back and add all of its pleasure onto you, effectively making it twice as amazing as any other Pokemon, or even 4 times. Factoring in the double power of Payback, of course. All of this information is combination with its extremely useful move pool in the world of makes Umbreon the Pokemon most qualified to breed with humans. Able to take dick of any shape, any size, in any position, easily for extensive periods of time, while having the ability to return even more mere seconds later.